Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today I have a very different video, and I am in a semi-abandoned town in Georgia. It is called as Tskaltubo, if I'm pronouncing that right. And this is a very special town. It is a kind of a Soviet era abandoned town which was a flourishing spa town. So today I am not doing any kind of a photography tutorial, but I will take you with me behind the scenes and I will show you some of the photographs which I end up clicking here. So come along with me. To reach Tskaltubo, we took a local minibus or marshrutka from Kuteshi. The van dropped us just outside the town and we walked from there, starting with this church. If you are interested in visiting this place and need more information, do drop me a comment below. Tskaltubo was a flourishing spa resort town popular for treatment using spring water, also called as balneotherapy, which is abundantly found here. It peaked in the 1950s, but with the collapse of the USSR in 1991, the town was left abandoned and now is a ghost town. However, some of these hotels are bought by private players and are being renovated as hotels and spa resorts again. This is not a usual tourist spot, so you will have to follow some guidelines to visit this place, which I will talk through in this video. After the church, we visited our first building, which was close to this church. It was hauntingly abandoned and a stray dog accompanied us. We went to the first floor but avoided going any further. As you can imagine, there was no one out there. So currently I am in sanatorium, metallurgist I believe, and this seems to be closed off. Next up on the list, we visited sanatorium metallurgist. We followed Google Maps to locate all these hotels and sanatorium. I guess this would have been a hotel for people involved in the metal industries. The Soviet Union mandated or gave holidays to attend these spas and treatment centers. We walked to our third building, Sanatorium Media, which was the most impressive and one of my favorite from the whole day. So I am currently in Sanatorium Meda, and this archway is really beautiful. I'll try to click some snaps here. This peeling, haunting tall columns and this curved facade is impressive. Just lets me wonder how beautiful it would have been during its heyday. I love the turquoise blue color of these columns. So this place, especially this archway, is really beautiful. It has a nice kind of a turquoise painting. As you can see, everything is being worn out. As you can see, nature has overtaken most of the buildings here. I ventured inside till the first floor, spotting a local sitting in this abandoned chair. Next up was the sanatorium Rickenzeli along the same route after Madeira. This is one of the inhabited buildings. I could see clothes hanging from balconies. There was a caretaker behind the building and she gestured that I cannot take photos and cannot enter the building. So we left, and this is where, while traveling to such places, we need to be careful not to venture into inhabited spaces. However, the front of the building was abandoned and I took a lot of photos here. We visited a few bathhouses where I guess the actual water treatment would take place. This bathhouse number 8 was completely ruined, while the circular ceiling with the cutout was almost intact. It must have been an impressive class structure once. Next, we walked into an actual restored bathhouse, the Spring 6. It's an old bathhouse allegedly supposed to have a Stalin's private spa room. It is fully functional now. It was like entering a different time altogether. I could still see some of the old tiles peeling behind the newly renovated layout. It was fully functional treatment center, if that is what we can call it. I sneaked inside with a tourist group and captured some of these individual bathtubs, probably used for therapy. After this, we took a lunch break. And later, we headed to visit a couple of more buildings. This place is quite surreal and I'm getting kind of a, I wouldn't say like a zombie feeling, but it's really very eerie, and this whole town and a lot of these abandoned sanatoriums, they really look very eerie. Some of the places are a little dangerous also to go inside, so we didn't venture out really inside, but we have been seeing more of the exterior, and it really is something, I don't know how to describe it, a very different kind of a feeling, and it's definitely something you would want to experience once in a lifetime. There was a lot of walking involved, and wearing comfortable shoes is a must. We walked almost 18 kilometers covering this amazing town of Tskaltubo and visiting some of these sanatoriums and bathhouses. Some of the buildings supposed to be more beautiful, like this sanatorium Iberia, is now fenced off and in a state of renovation, bought by some private players. We couldn't enter inside. Before returning back to Kuteshi, we stopped at this stadium and took a small break. And I hope you like these photos and videos from this very unique and different place. And I will see you in another video. Till then, bye.